everybody, and welcome back to another episode of TransRoad USA. I got that wrong already. Everybody, I've started on this game, a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. I can't remember, but started on it and wanted to, of course, do another episode on it. I believe this is a enemy company that, of course, we are battling against, but I don't know why the green ones are there. I'm guessing they're friendly. Oh no, that's another trucking company. It just depends on which one it is. Fair enough. So our trucks are, of course, grey, but then we've got our brown trucks, which are... I see. So probably on a rating list. Yeah, so Gordon Fox's are the brown ones. Blue, I would say, is the Fast Freight National. Trucker Express would be the purple. The Seagulls would be the green. The reddish ones, like this one, is the Edison Express. Yeah, and the grey would be, of course, the Evil Logistics. So, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, so, apparently last time we were doing Austin, we had just taken over Austin. We had started up a company in Austin after being fired by our boss at Gordon Fox Transport, for Gordon Fox Trucking, apologies. So after that we wanted to, of course, take on our boss, our old boss, and take them down. The way we were going to do that, we were going to, of course, allow it to do this, and with that we were able to produce 2 trucks and 2 drivers, and have these lovely logos on the trucks. Now, Austin, let's go and have a look at what we can get from Austin to Boston, Austin, from Augusta to Boston. That was horrible. We have 4 days to complete that one. And then we have 4 days to complete this one. So I think what we can do is we can do that, definitely. So I think what we'll do is we'll have 2 trucks going from Austin to Boston, Austin to Boston, Augusta to Boston, and then from Boston to Augusta. That sounds a lot more a lot more ethical and, probable. But let's go from there to there. We could do, a multiplier one on that one as well. For example, we could go and do a second round of, trucks, where we do that. Of course, we're not going to do that. We're going to actually get both these trucks on from the parking lot to the road immediately, and we're going to go and look at them and watch them do their job from A to B. Of course, I'm guessing they would go from Boston to Augusta apparently first. Oh no, they went from Augusta to Boston. Of course, we are now doing a round trip back again to Boston, but that's fine. There we go, there's 4 trips. 1 more trip, and then of course that truck can drive off. But this game's actually quite interesting. It's not overly, overly compensated that you need to do every single thing. Of course, you can if you want to, but with that being said, I'm gonna say that technically we could, and I'm saying we could, just set up, for example, this constantly. If we were going to build a reputation, we could, of course, do a lot of these single runs and make it that we spread out further. But, of course, we're not spreading out that much at the moment, but our first trip, of course, has been completed. From there, from Boston, let's go from Boston to Boston. We'll do a Boston to Boston and just keep on doing that. Of course, Boston to Boston is quite easy to do, because technically they just need to go around in circles. and then, you know, keep doing that circle for a little while. But that's fine, and I'm happy with that. I'd rather that be happening, and they have 10 hours left to complete that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another trucker to come down and actually help this driver out and get that finished for them. Of course, they have to come from Augusta all the way down to Boston, but that's, you know, that's fine. Unfortunately, it has been over delayed, but unfortunately we can't always help that from happening. But we can go from Boston to Detroit. Ooh, where's Detroit? Detroit's all the way down there. Wow. Okay, so we could... What we're going to do is we're going to go Boston to Multiplier straight after that. And then with that we're going to have a Multiplier to Boston. We've got to make up the trips. You know, got to do those trips somehow. That's how I'm going to do it, like that. I'm going to have that like that. So we've already gone over 5 hours. It was a 5-hour late delivery, but that's fine. It happens. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to go over to be able to make sure we can fix it up the next time. But that's fine. Like, literally, we are apparently going over the other side of frickin' Montpelier? Yeah, Montpelier. I don't know how to actually say it, but, you know, Montpelier is the correct way to say it. But I believe from my head, but that's fine. New driver applications are available in your headquarters. That's fine. Cash flow. We're not even making enough money. We're making 100 grand maybe a day. Maybe not even that. We're making $88,000 a day, apparently, at the moment. At least, you know, we don't have any truck maintenances requiring to come up, but that's fine. Do have $100,000 reefer, you know, certificate we could try and buy. Bank account have $100,000 in it. So I'm going to say that we need to get, of course, that much money into the cargo. Of course, that being said, we need to probably get from Augusta to Charlotte. Where's Charlotte? Charlotte's probably all the way down the bottom, isn't it? Charlotte's all the way down there. That's an 11-day trip. If it was going to be like 2 trips or something, I would say probably yes, go ahead. But as there isn't really one like that, that's fine. Augusta to Montpelier, Montpelier to Augusta, Montpelier to Charlotte, Montpelier, Pittsburgh. I am going to say some of these can be done, possibly. We'll get these trucks onto it, get them to, of course, organize what they want to do with it. Oh god, that was horrible. What did I just do? Nothing? That's good. Don't ever do that again, Nathan. Don't ever do that again, Scotty Wonderful. Everybody, we're gonna actually try and find out when our trucks are needing services. So 17,000 and 18,000 is required to get to the service. Yay! Owner operator. 1 depot purchased, 1 trailer concession purchasable, and unlocks upgrade to HQ level 2. Awesome! So, congratulations, your company is now growing nicely. You can now upgrade your HQ. Click on your HQ building on the map. Okay? You can upgrade your HQ by clicking on the level 2 arrow button on the right hand side. Alright, click OK. Level 2. Overdraft loan not sufficient. Okay, we can't really click on it yet because we don't actually have $200,000, but what I'm going to do is actually really quickly, I want to see if we can actually, where do I get to see the headquarter part? There we go. Loans, loans can we go for? I want to get $200,000 out to pay for an upgrade. 24 weeks. Sounds perfect. $9,000 a week. I feel like we should go out of this now. Unlock, upgrade, whatever it is. Enter HQ. I feel like we could possibly get a concession as well, another concession. But anyway, let's see how they're going with this. Of course, they got Austin multiplier, multiplier, Augusta multiplier. Oh, or Augusta. I need Augusta. Okay, multiplier to Augusta. Sorry, I needed to. Okay, well that's done. Okay, so speed that up, get them to do that. Make sure that that goes ahead. But anyway. Everybody, I wanted to, whilst we were playing this game, wanted to give you an update with the Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. Now, American Truck Simulator, as you and Euro Truck Simulator, as you know, are having currently 1.32 come out. Well, we've got some other brand new news, which is Oregon for American Truck Simulator is coming out as well at the same time as 1.32, I believe. So, I believe 1.32 is a little bit delayed or something along the lines of that because of Oregon. So that Oregon, of course, can be brought out at the same time. Now, I am unsure 100% on that news, so we would have to wait for, of course, SCS to bring that out as more information arises. I will be able to provide that to you. Now, I do want to, of course, advise you that my American Truck Simulator, I've actually pulled back from the open beta on that to make it that I can actually play my normal, online mode that I normally do with the American Truck Simulator. I would like to do it with my Euro Truck Simulator, but I thought I'd keep of course, the open beta 1.32 there, so that we can do some more videos. So, of course, I'm going to bring out more videos with the trailer ownership out with the open beta of 1.32. Of course, with that being said, there could be possible bugs, just like the cruise control. I found that from SCS that with the cruise control, it's broken within the open beta, but it won't be broken in the public version when the final release comes out. So all that will be fixed. So that's of course brilliant. We're going to let that truck finish its run to Augusta. Of course, one truck is going to go back empty-handed. That's fine. Now, this is where we go and do something about that. Now, we have an Augusta to Boston, and we have an Augusta to Detroit, but what we're going to do is going to go Augusta to Boston, and then Boston back to Augusta, but we need to make sure that we got one that's enough. for many days. So let's go the 5-trip one here. That we can deal with, so we can get 10 trips down there and 5 trips back. That I am happy with to do that. So let's go ahead and drag those vehicles down there, get that on the road, and then watch these lovely vehicles do their job. Of course, I hope that of course you're having a wonderful, lovely day. And that you're enjoying these videos that I'm producing for you. I really do like producing them for you, and I definitely like that, of course, you guys are, of course, watching them. Now, due to King Joe Boss liking, and a few other people, not just King Joe Boss, but a couple of other people are liking the Airport CEO videos, I'm going to be bringing more of those out during the next couple of weeks. With the 12th of September though is my birthday, so the 12th of September, I know it's on either side, or like the 11th and then the 13th is the actual dates of video releases. I'm not going to be having a break. I'm going to actually record for that week, to be able to have some episodes for that week. So I thought I would have a break, but once I saw that there was, a lot more people watching my videos, I thought maybe I should keep on bringing that to you. Of course, as I like the Airport CEO edition episodes, and I like the 911 operator episodes, I'm going to do a special that week of a very long time for it will probably be about an hour for an Airport CEO episode on one of those days, and then maybe the other day we'll do another episode of 911 operator. We finish it off, or we make an hour, or whatever it may be, and then and get the 911 operator there as well, because I'm liking both those series. Now, the week after that, I'm hoping maybe we'll have a truckers week, so we'll definitely have, of course, American and Euro Truck Simulator episodes there, and then of course I will be busy on the weekend of the 20 something. I can't remember what the date is for the second last week of September, but of course that weekend I'm a little bit busy, but I will get some episodes done and recorded and out for that week that is ahead of there. Now, we've got a special contract of Modern Art. The Cultural Authority in Metropolis has decided to launch a new modern art project. The artist wants to build a huge sculpture and needs the following material. Starts on the 29th of the 1st, 2017, and it ends on the 4th of the 2nd, 2019. So, that's going to be lovely. Gotta love, pop-ups and notifications and everything else like that. Now, 4th of the 2nd, 2017, okay, so that's another 7 days? Yeah, another 7 days away. Payment bonus is $382,330. Penalty cost is $76,466. Now, we're gonna accept it this once. We're gonna accept it. We're gonna actually get out of this this view. Modern art. Wow, actually, it needs a lot of trips, doesn't it? And we have 6 days to complete them all. Minopolis. So we need to get a third truck probably. We need to probably upgrade the headquarters and get a third truck in. I'm guessing we need extra advertising as well. I'm gonna say that we probably don't. We need a bigger area to build our trucks, maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the enter depot. I'm going to actually grab a $35,000 slot. Wow, okay, that was actually 2 slots. But anyway, got that out. Of course, we need more money to be able to get a truck. That's the only other thing, though. Currently have a $200,000 loan out. We're paying off over 23 weeks. 208,000 is remaining the loan amount. Wow, really? Okay. I guess we'll have to wait for that to of course go for it. I guess we'll now have to get more contracts for it to work out. Until then, I guess we'll just have to wait for these contracts to be over and hope that it brings in a lot more money, and I can then go and get another truck and maybe another staff member, which will then definitely help us. It will definitely help us with getting it there. Of course, special contracts only happen very rarely, and Minneapolis, however you say it. Minneapolis. Oh god, it's over here. Oh my god. Okay, so it's going for Indianapolis, and it's going from Des Moines, and it's going from Oklahoma City, it seems like it. Yeah, Oklahoma City. So we definitely need 3 trucks. Definitely need to get those orders processed and running. I'm going to probably go to the Bernie's to use trucks here, and just have a look, see how much it is going to be for a truck. They want 68,000. I can't do that one, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait for this lovely contract to be over. Unfortunately, it's a $50,000. I think it was $60,000 fine for not doing it. We got 6 days to do it, so that should be enough time to be able to get to and from each place. Of course, that makes it a bit, difficult, but unfortunately, shit happens to be happening like this. Let's go from having this one. Whoa, 50 trips. I don't think so. I think we'll go to Indianapolis, Memphis. I believe we need to. I think we need to, of course, go to Indianapolis, however you say it, and get that trip done. I think we need to get that city unlocked, and bring that to, of course, life. It then can, of course, bring it back to Boston and then go up to Augusta again with a load. Unfortunately, we don't have anything from Indianapolis to Boston, so we can't really do a round trip here on this one, but that's fine. That is done, that one, so that's good. We are level 4 with the client level up, so that's lovely. Let's have a look here. So we've got $72,000. We're making roughly, it looks like about, $33,000 a day, but I'd have to get the cash flow out. 272,000. Okay then. Didn't think it was that much that I was receiving, but okay. Client.
Great. This will help us a lot with contract coverage. Now we should unlock the local furniture factory. Their output is pretty valuable dry van freight.
Okay.
To unlock them as a client, click on the furniture factory in Augusta, and then switch the contract list to show contracts here. This will show you the available contracts.
Okay. Jimmy Cannon, hey boss, my truck just arrived at Indianapolis for the first time. These are the resident clients. Okay, thanks, mate. Unlock the furniture factory in Augusta. Okay, so we go to Augusta. Is that what we're doing? We're going to Augusta, and then here, and we're going to, of course, unlock the furniture store here. Okay, we can unlock that shortly. What we'll do is we'll unlock that shortly. Being that we're going to and from Boston, I believe that we need to have, or whichever way it may be, I don't know. We need to be able to have a round trip or something along the lines of that. Maybe we can have something that goes constantly backwards and forwards like that, but I feel like maybe, you know, it needs to be looked into, but that's fine. We can keep going. Every time I do that, it just keeps on dropping out. I don't know why, but anyway. The trucks seem to be hauling it, which is good. I need them to haul it because in 2 days is when I need them to be finished, these jobs. These jobs need to be finished in 2 days. Which is not the best, but I shouldn't have chosen these contracts. I should have actually waited, but I guess we'll figure that out, as today is now the day that we have the, you know, the routes going here. Ends the 4th. Okay, so we need to be able to kind of jump that in, eh? Oh. No, I don't really want to cancel it, but, you know, if it comes down to it, it might have to. I can't really decline that one because that's $66,000. I can't pay that at all. So I need to have the trucks definitely do that. No, actually, don't add that yet. Yes, I'm fine with that. I need to, of course, get that there, but I'm gonna lose pretty much a whole day, because these guys are gonna be out here trying to get this contract done for me, because I'd rather not lose this contract. But then if I lose this contract, then I lose that contract. Like, it's really complicated now, because one truck's doing this trip, and this trip has, you know, 2 days, whatever, you know, it's going to be late otherwise. I'd rather not lose, you know, $66,000, well, $33,000, but, you know, it's going to be double than that. But let's, of course, we need to figure out this, because this is going down. I should have never had accepted that special contract. $76,000 actually for a penalty. Okay, so we have 4 days left. We haven't even discovered these. Okay. So we need to have it like this and this. Okay, so we need one truck doing that. That is the most expensive one out of all of them. So, one truck, if it can finish that, or remove itself from here, preferably maybe the actual boss. Can we scrap you of your job or duty that you're doing? And get you to move from that job. How do I get you to stop? Sell truck. No, I want you to stop that contract. Okay, we need to be able to get that contract fulfilled. That's the only way I can see that needs to be done. And we only have 3.5 hours, 3.5 days to go with that one. It's going to be hard completing the rest of it because we haven't even discovered those cities yet. So, going to the other cities, which, to tell you the truth, that contract is about to finish. It's already at the end of the day. We're not gonna make it, unfortunately. We haven't even made it to Oklahoma City, or we haven't even made it to Des Moines. Like in India, from here, we're going to. Yeah, there you go. Special contract, modern art. You failed the special contract. We are very disappointed. The agreed penalty cost will be deducted from your bank account immediately. Completed contracts 0, failed contracts 3, penalty cost 76,466. You will lose a lot of reputation with all participating participating clients. Sorry. You have spilled into the red. Don't panic at the moment. Everything is fine. You always have an overdraft limit. That means you can go into the red to a certain amount. Be aware that interest will be due at the end of the month if you go into the red. If you exceed the overdraft limit for 15 consecutive days, you'll be out of business forever. You can look up your overdraft loan in the HQ menu under loans. Okay, well, unfortunately, we need to have some reputation here. We can't even launch a freaking campaign because we don't have enough money. I guess we need to unlock the furniture place. If that's what we need to do that. Okay, so unlock the furniture factory in that one. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the furniture place is, of course, if we're going to do that, I'm guessing this. Okay, so we're gonna do Boston, 10 trips. Add that. And then, so that we can grab some extra money on the way, we can, of course, get Boston to Augusta, Augusta to Boston.
This might take a while. Nobody knows us in Augusta, so our reputation will build slowly. We should try to speed this up. We should try marketing. But we can only do that once we get to the next rank. You can look at the rank requirements in your HQ menu on the top left.
Okay, thank you. Well, we can launch one campaign, but anyway, not the point. Apparently there's a truck currently doing that job, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that we get a truck from Boston to there. Boston is currently... I thought we already had a truck doing that, but anyway, it seems like no, we haven't got a truck doing that. Seems like we've got a truck doing other things. Do we have a truck doing other things? This needs to be completed. Please get this out of the way. Thank you. Unfortunately, we have downgraded to level 3 with Augusta's trading, but anyway, that can't be helped. Trucks need maintenance regularly, or they might break down. Maintenance can be conducted in a truck stop. You can drag your truck onto a truck stop to send it to maintenance. Yes, I'm aware that maybe this needs, you know, a little maintenance, and I'm gonna have to send it all the way down to Bernie's. Oh my god, 2 days and 14 hours we're gonna be out? A journey is gonna be 14 hours, 2 days for maintenance, 14.5 grand. God, that is a lot of money and time. But unfortunately the services need to be done, so I guess we'll have to get them sent. You can probably get down to like nearly the 0 for maintenance, or go into past the 0, but I guess I'll probably just, as soon as we get notified that it's 2,000, I probably will send it straight to the mechanic to be on the safe side. But in some cases like this one, we should have just kept on doing this trip and then sent it to the mechanic afterwards. But everybody, I hope that you're enjoying the episode, and I hope that, of course, you're enjoying, you know, TransRoad USA episodes that are happening. Apparently, this guy needs to have a maintenance now. Of course, that can be organized. What we'll do is we'll get this truck to be on here, because this is really kind of idling. But anyway, we won't send it to maintenance as of yet. Yes, of course, we do need maintenance on that truck, but we definitely don't need it at this right moment. We do need to get, of course, that truck definitely serviced. We definitely need that service, but it was only like, what, 200 kilometers or something? 200 kilometers, 200 miles to the actual place. But you know, let's actually let it finish its run. Probably actually need to do this now. Oh, the contract has gone over again. And I'm already at 31,000. I'm going to go bankrupt. I can already feel like I'm going to go bankrupt. So I guess this is the end of time. Yep, there we go. You've exceeded your loan draft. If you exceeded loan for 15 consecutive days, you'll be out of business forever. Make money quickly, sell trucks or trailers, finish lucrative contracts, or take out a term-based loan. You should check your income and outgoings. You might have hired too many expensive drivers that actually don't need, or have too many trucks that are underworked. If you have an expensive 4-axle truck, you shouldn't have them for low price dry-van contracts, for example. I guess I didn't need the trucks, but still need to get the, you know, the money incoming. But I definitely need to have it that, of course, I need to pay out this loan. Overdraft amount 18,000 left. Not happy. Not happy at all. So $18,000 is actually the overdraft limit. If I don't get back on top of it in 14 days, I run out of business pretty much. With that being said, Boston to Boston is the next ones to go to. And then possibly a Boston to something else, I don't know, but that is what's going to happen. What? Seriously? Haven't even finished. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Apparently we haven't even, like, we had pretty much not even started a contract and we had already gotten booted from it. Augusta to Augusta, let's do it. Go ahead for it. I think we can do it. Yeah, I think definitely we can do it. I think, actually, to tell you the truth, Augusta... Is there anything going to Augusta from here? Yes, there is. Maybe we can do a Augusta to multiplier. And we will have to get the trucks onto the first one here and here. Of course, that would mean that I'd have to, of course, cancel one of the trucks from doing their trips to get it to go back. So, pause the game for a very quick second. I need to figure out how to stop this truck from delivering, I guess. Truck's busy. Seriously, you're going to ignore me? Now we've just gotten penalized again for that. Why did you have to... Why'd you have to do that to me? We could have had enough money going in. I'm definitely not going to make it by the 10 days. I'm losing too much money. Too much money's coming out and not enough money's going in. So... yeah. Either we need to make a lot more money coming in, or a lot of money somehow doing something. Otherwise it's just gonna go horribly. I think what we could do... We could... We could make a lot of money and get to a Detroit one. But then 10 trips to Detroit, 44 days. That's quite a lot of money and time. If we can possibly get these trips done, I'll be happy with that. And then we need to get a big one done. Even if it is to Charlotte or whatever it is. But we do need to get at least something done. This has actually gotten my heart racing. It's actually I'm actually trying to make sure that I can actually do that, and I can still get a lot of money from these jobs that are happening here. Because even if it's from Boston to something that's really expensive, I need something that's really expensive, really. But there is nothing that's really expensive. It's all, you know, 10, 5, 2 grand. There's only these ones that are 52 grand and whatever. But I'd only accept them if I got these jobs done here. And that's what, just under 30 grand there. So hopefully, and I'm hopefully saying I'm hopefully, we'll get the money back up. At least to under the 18 grand. It needs to be under 18, so if we can make it that it gets under the 18,123, that would be brilliant. At this moment, it didn't really help that 15 grand, but I guess what we can do from there is make these trips down from Augusta to Detroit. No, it's not even going to make it in time. I'm going to need a very short job in a very quick time. 20 days, 15 trips. I'm just going to need to have every single truck on this. Otherwise, it's just going to not work. Augusta to multiplier would be best. $20 days. I guess we can do it, or at least try, but I guess there's no real promises that that's going to happen, but what else can we do? We are going to be in the negatives. I can't accept any special contracts because I'm not even going to be able to do it. Like, I shouldn't have accepted that other special cargo, special contract. We have 3 days and no possibility of getting money back up. I shouldn't have taken out that $200,000 loan, but you know, that loan is now going to be the death of the company. I can't even look. I feel like I can't even look at the screen right now because it's gonna be 1 day left. Like, not even 1 day left. And bankrupt. Yep, bankrupt. Game over. Broke down on the side of the road. Well, I guess that would mean that the game is over. Unfortunately, we would have to load back at what we were at before from the start of the video. But everybody, I guess what we'll do is now end the game here. I think I just crashed my game. I crashed it. Oh, gotta love it. Everybody, I hope that you enjoyed the video, as well as I hope that you, of course, enjoyed everything else. Please, everybody, remember to, if you do like the videos, please hit the like button. The only reason I'm saying it on this one, and I haven't said it on a couple of other ones, is because this is a brand new episode, a brand new series, and I just wanted to, of course, grab that feedback of what video, if you are liking these videos, of course, becoming bankrupt does not help on a game, but please, if you do like the game or the video of the game, please give us a thumbs up by hitting that like button, and if you don't like it, well, give us a thumbs down, of course, making it a dislike. If you have, of course, any suggestions, feedback, or anything else, please do let us know in the comments down below. And everybody, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. Everybody, I hope that you're having a wonderful, lovely night or day. And please, take it easy.